Guys, how's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, we kick things off here today on the PlayStation main menu. So that is what you're greeted with. Now, I know what you're going to say. Some people are going to be like, dude, are you serious? You're going to show me how to go on ahead and download the DLC before you even get to it? Yes, because unlike you, who has no issue finding that particular piece of information, there are many people that don't know how to locate the DLC because, of course, typically speaking, if you've played other LEGO games, especially as of late, most of the time when you launch a LEGO game, usually you could go on ahead and press the start button, and then over here, you would see an option for like DLC or extra content or PlayStation Store features, something along those lines that links you into a way to purchase DLC for LEGO Incredibles. Well, if you didn't know, there is actually a pre-order exclusive piece of downloadable content, which is what DLC stands for, that is available for LEGO Incredibles, and it has now become available for purchase, or it has been for a little while. But many people, including myself, for example, I didn't even know that it was already on the store and available to purchase that way. So all you have to do is go on ahead and go into your PlayStation Store. And once you have gone ahead and done exactly that, you need to go on ahead and go into the search feature. And I assume that this would apply the same way on the Xbox side of things. So the Microsoft Store, you can go on ahead and find it that way as well. So you're going to go on ahead and type in Lego, and then whoops, daisies. Sorry, I went to the wrong game. There we go. So you're going to go down here to the LEGO Incredibles Par Family Vacation Character Pack, or if you want, you could go to the LEGO Incredibles game page, and then from here, you can go on ahead and go down to details. Oh, whoa, okay, that's interesting. I guess it's not on there. Wow, that's really weird that it wasn't actually on there, but it is available as an actual title right there. So you hit that, and then you go on ahead and pay the $2.99 that are required if you want to, of course, get that DLC. You might not be interested in that, so it's obviously a personal preference thing. But the entire character pack contains Bob Parr, Helen Parr, Violet Parr, Dash Parr, Jack Jack Parr, Lucius Best, all in their vacation gear. So of course, now that we know how to acquire said pack, let's go on ahead and hopefully enjoy those characters in game and take a look at them together. So we're going to go on ahead and hit continue, which should load up the game, and then we should hopefully have access to those brand new characters. And those are going to be the final few characters that I need to have a 100% completed character grid, which is very cool because that means we can go on ahead and make a video on that as well. So I hope you guys will stay tuned to check that out as well. By the way, fun fact, did you guys know that Incredibles 2 made $1 billion? It's part of that $1 billion club, the 9-figure club. That's pretty insane, very cool, and very well earned. Because it's one of those rare times where a sequel, in my opinion, is just as good as the original, which is super duper rare. And oftentimes, if you talk to certain people, like I know Gamer, he said that he actually thinks the second Incredibles film is better than the first. So that is pretty high praise. Because, of course, the first Incredibles film is quite highly regarded. So I think that that's really, really, really cool when you get a sequel that is equally, and in some people's eyes, even better than the original. So that is definitely cool and a very, very cool accomplishment from all the lovely folks that worked on the Incredibles 2. Now, with that in mind, of course, guys, also do not forget, if you enjoy today's video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure you have those notifications turned on, because you know that's where we're at. We need to have those notifications turned on, because subscribing is not enough. Okay, so there are all our new characters appearing over down in the bottom row, and you can see we've got a whole bunch of exclamation marks around them because, hey, they're all new. So let's go on ahead and go through them and see what these characters have to offer. So here's Dash in his dashingly awesome, I should probably stop the puns, t-shirt. So that's cool, and he's got, I guess, just like some swim trunks. So there you go. Jack Jack, looking adorbs. Oh my gosh, look at him. Does he still have the ability? Yep, he can still turn to Rage Jack Jack, or sorry, Flame Jack Jack. And then you have Monster Jack Jack, which is a nightmare fuel situation for sure, because I think that would be terrifying to see a baby turn into that, a bubblegum monster. From there, we go along to Violet Parr, who seems to have a very Hawaiian type vacation outfit, you know, with the flowers and everything. Maybe I'm being super duper biased and stereotypical, but hey, that's the vibe that I get. Oh, wow. They even painted. I just noticed that. Look at that. They even did the flip-flops. That's hilarious. Wow. Cool details. All right. Then we have Helen here, who also has flip-flops. Okay. Maybe that was something that was available on Dash as well. I didn't even notice it. And she seems to have a very Hawaiian type or tropical vacation motif going on as well. Still obviously has all their abilities, so you can go on ahead and transform and use just all the expected abilities that you would see from the counter suits or counter alternatives up here. So you don't have to get this DLC pack. This is just extra stuff. There's no any type of content that is sealed behind these characters, like where, oh, Jack can now turn into a flying baby or something, like, though, well, even though he can fly. But what I mean is like turn into a bird or something weird like that. There is no locked abilities. So that is definitely cool. Then we've got Bob Parr. As if there wasn't enough versions of him, you've got Dad Parr right here with his ridiculous shirt and some what seemed like khaki pants, because, you know, we know all about that fashion life, even though I have no idea anything about fashion, so I'm just going to go on ahead and leave that one where it was. So, Bob Parr, he looks cool. I like the design for sure. So, from Bob Parr, we have our last character, which would be Lucius Best, who, does he have flip-flops? He does not. What's up with that? That is weird. I wonder why they didn't give him flip-flops. But there's Lucius. Oh, because he's got the ice ability, I guess. Maybe? Does the ice come from his feet? I don't know. Maybe that's why. I have no idea. But either way, he can still create ice, which is super duper cool and neat to see. So with all that in mind, ladies and gents, that right there is the family vacation pack for Lego Incredibles, and more importantly, the only, or the one and only Lego DLC for Incredibles. And I'm super duper stoked that it was something unique and a little bit different, but at the same time, it's not required DLC, because I know sometimes people get very, very finicky about that sort of thing. Like, had they, let's say, put a Pixar DLC pack, let's say, right? If they were like, hey, let's put Lightning McQueen and Linguini and these characters in the game, but you have to buy it through DLC. That would have been very upsetting. But instead, they just said, hey, we're going to take characters that are already in the game and you've already got multiple variations of them, and we're just going to give you another option. If you'd like to purchase it, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you don't want to and you feel like it's a ripoff, you can just leave it there. You're not losing any type of gameplay features that you would have otherwise. So with all that in mind, ladies and gents, thank you so very much for watching. Let me know what your favorite outfit is from this particular DLC pack. I will hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.